smoke the day's last cigarette, remembering what she said. She said, here I am, on the road again. Here I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. Here I go, Jordan Payne. I said, here I am, on the road again. Here I am, up on the stage. Here I go, playing star again. Here I go, turn the page. Start new families and govern their children and so on and so forth. But with our government, with all governments, with all states governments, you have they want you to forever be children. They don't ever want you to come into that fullness and be able to govern yourself, because that takes away their
Power.
Dangerous are you?
Right.
Oh, hey,
Well,
hey, hey.
Are you?
I'm just a guy with a guitar.
Yeah. You are a threat. Number one.
So I wrote this. This is called Modus Operandi.
I know this song.
You know the song?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Save your questions for the end, my dear. Be patient, wait in line. No reason here to hurry, so don't worry, take your time. Don't be frightened, don't concern yourself. Don't speak or raise alarm. Don't question, keep your head down. Just be still and serve the farm. Got to follow orders to the letter of the state. Never mind your inner conscience. No room to hesitate. But I need some holy ground. The world is dark and full of pain. We soldier on against the grain. Feels like running circles. Don't get yourself excited, there is nothing here to see. No master plan or profit scam, no dark conspiracy. Our agents are your shepherds, don't resist them, don't deny. Dissenters will be met with force, we trust you will comply. It's all for your protection, pay your homage to the state. Never mind your inner conscience, no room to hesitate. But I need some holy ground. The world is dark the sky. Our truth is in the seeds. You cannot stand against us. We own everything you need. So sacrifice your bodies on the altar of the state and embrace the chains of freedom as you're crushed beneath the weight. Oh, yeah. I found holy ground, a shelter from the driving rain. We soldier on against the grain. It feels like running circles. I live my hand towards the sun. All that is dead will be undone. The shattered pieces will be one. And you will see a miracle.
Awesome.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Thanks.
This,
You'll get it.
I'm gonna get it.
It's a great story with the song. Should I tell the story too?
Let's hear it.
So I had the music for this song forever, and it was like it was just waiting for the words, and then all of a sudden there they were. I got a call in spring of 2010
Again.
from the Cincinnati Tea Party. And I was very surprised to get a call from the Tea Party because generally they haven't been huge fans of mine because I'm very anti-war and that's not their platform. So I was very surprised to get this phone call, but they really wanted me to come out and do this big rally they were having in Cincinnati. And I was like, well, tell me about it. And they said, well, we're expecting at least 10,000 people. And already I'm just like, yeah, I'm in. Whatever it is, I'm in. I didn't ask enough questions because the reason that many people were going to be coming was because Sean Hannity was going to be there. And Sean and I don't get along.
Aww.
We don't. And
Good for you.
What an experience that was.
well, so he's okay. So I go out there, and they were all like all the leadership of the Cincinnati Tea Party at that time were all like Ron Paul people, and so they were like, we want you to come and yeah, they were like the leadership was. So we want you to come and do the anti-war stuff for this crowd. And I'm like, well, okay. If that's you realize what you're getting into with the Jordan Page show, so just making sure. And they're like, yes, that's what we want. So I agreed to do it, and I get out there, and I'm doing my sound check in the middle of the arena because it's like a basketball stadium, and there was like 11,500 some people there. And up on the jumbotrons and like the big TVs in the ceiling, they're playing a video, like a photo collage video with my song Pendulum that I opened with tonight.
Is that the one that's on YouTube?
It's a different one. It's something somebody else made. But George W. Bush's face comes up, and there's a roar of applause through the whole place. And I'm like, oh man, they're gonna hate me. And so, but I realized I had this moral dilemma. You know, what do I do here? Do I placate these folks They're good people,
absolutely
you know.
not.
But do I placate them and make them like me, or
No.
do I educate them and say what's unpopular?
Education.
And so, of course, you know, I chose the second option. What I don't,
That's
what,
why you're here.
that's right. So what I don't realize is that Sean Hannity is in the outer concourse. There's inside the arena. Half the arena is taken up with stage and camera jibs and lights, and I mean it's Fox News in all of its grandeur and splendor. And so Sean Hannity's in the outer concourse, and there's a line, maybe 1,000, 1,500 people long. They're all there to get their books signed. He's on a book tour, so they're all super excited by getting their books signed in person by the Sean Hannity. So he gets a phone call, and there were people from the event there that saw this happen. He gets a phone call, and he looks scared. And he hangs up the phone, he packs up all his books, packs up everything, and leaves. He leaves his crew, he leaves everybody. He just leaves.
You were there?
How was that?
Is it because you were there?
No. Well, I like to think so.
Yeah.
But what they think happened is that he got a phone call from Fox. That's what they're pretty sure happened. Then they said that they didn't realize what this event was and that he did not have their permission to do it. Because it could be seen as him supporting the Tea Party. And they wouldn't have that.
No.
So he leaves, and now you've got 11,000 people who paid $60 a ticket for this event.
They screwed them?
And to see
No,
Sean
they
Hannity.
paid to see you.
They didn't know who I was.
Did you get any of that money?
What's that?
Did you get any of that money?
I didn't get any of this money.
Why against you?
I know, right? Well, see, for me, it was an opportunity to play in front of this. This is the largest crowd I played to at that point. You know, I was like, yeah, the largest crowd I played to up until that point was probably 4,000 or 5,000 people. And that's a lot of people. But 10,000, 11,000 people was amazing. And so I didn't know any of this had happened. So everyone's angry, all this hostility in the air. And I didn't realize I'm about to mess with them hard. So I played Pendulum because they had asked me to play that. And they liked that song. Which is ironic because 70% of that song is about George Bush.
Right.
You know, but they liked it. They liked the feel of it, the sound of it, whatnot. So then I played Listen, you know, that Arabian sounding one that I played earlier. And they liked that one, but they liked it less. Probably 25% less. But we're still talking about 7,000 some people still cheering for it. Now, this is way too many people cheering for these songs. So then I played this song, and the applause decreased to about maybe 2%. It's like,
That's okay.
Then you know you're doing the right thing then.
yeah.
Yeah, that's not 7,000, but
You know, less people that are in this room were clapping for me. I know, I felt good about that. I was like, they heard that one.
Oh yeah.
They were finally listening. So I've always felt good about that. I walked out of there with my head held high, man.
Good for you.
But that's the time that 10,000 people did not clap for me.
I'll play for you.
Thanks, Lisa. This is called The War Machine. life a country. They say sacrifice yourself today. Don't think about getting in that way. Camouflage in black and green. One more gear in the war machine. Consequences so severe, so pull your trigger quickly, dear. Our patriots are acting up, let's punish them with fear. Hey, hey, hey. They count the votes, they bought the dream, waiting for the war machine. So you see the plan, an endless war, a profit scam. The system's right, the news you read, propaganda, plant your seeds, and remind you the love of a generation captivated, trained, entertained, and held in bondage. Give yourself to the war machine.
Awesome.
Can you guys even handle that song? You can handle it.
They loved that, didn't they?
Oh, they love that song. Just not if you can hear me. Is there only one home? Come on now. Are you feeling down? I can't let you down. Get you on your feet again. Some information first, just the basic facts, in case you need when it hurts. There is no pain you are receiving. The distant ship smoke on the horizon. time to go. There is no pain you are receiving. The distant ships won't come.